Good early afternoon, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibyte OG. So I wasn't planning on doing another update just yet, but Ashley needs my help. Asked me how to do how I do my trading view, and at 2:22 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the East Coast in the United States of America, I will show you how. I think I did it in my live, and I know you said you didn't see it, so I will do it again because I love all of my audience, especially the loyal ones like you, Ashley, and I really appreciate it. The love, the love, the love. Okay, so I'll do it just on the XRP chart, and then we'll cover XRP for a split second after, and then I'll let you guys go. So first thing you need to do, Ashley, you need to get into your, here, let's go over here. You've got this little thing that looks like the candlesticks right here. You've got to star the Heikin-Ashi. That's the first thing. Star the Heikin-Ashi. Whoops. Only the Heikin-Ashi. That's the only thing you want to star. That's it. That will get you the candles like mine. And you might have to restart it after you do all this because there's going to be a clusterfuck on here. And then I'm going to show you the two easiest ones to put on so that you can get my indicators. So not only do you have to put the Heikin-Ashi, that's the most important thing. So if you're watching, the Heikin-Ashi is where the candles are. Don't put the hollow candles. Don't put the candles or the bars. Not the line or area, but just the Heikin-Ashi. That's all you want. And I do that so I get accurate depictions of each and every candle, including the candlestick, which is the wick, which is, well, not the stick, but the candle wick, which is the most important part of the candle, in my opinion. So then you go to indicators. First thing you want, and then you click on favorites. But you don't have any favorites, so we're not going to click on the favorites. If I click on my favorites, that's what's there. I don't show the EMA lines because I don't care for them. But if I ever do, that's the one I use, the MA 2050 100. I don't like the SMA. I would rather use the EMA. I don't use this. I mean, you can use the simple moving averages, but if you use it, I would just like to see the estimated moving averages with all the data put together. So first thing you need to do is type in. So we're going to get out of the favorites. It's just on the indicators and strategies. Price, you can put PVT as well. PVT would probably come up better for you. And then the one I use is the EVERGET. And that's made to my personal likings, customized, and saved onto here. So that is one that you can use. And if you like my personal settings, use that. It'll give you the perfect price volume trend, and it's the most accurate one in my opinion. It gives you the, the 4D look of it, so you can see how everything is moving within each other. And then the volume, and everybody likes to use different kinds of volume. Me, I'm as basic as the most basic bitch. I just give me the volume. I don't want to see no bullshit. I don't want to see cumulative price volume, none of that bullshit. When I'm looking at the price volume, I don't want the price volume trend in the same graph. I want volume, not volume flow, not volume profiles, not volume supply, not volume spread, not any of this shit. I don't want any of it. I just want pure volume. So then you click on it. Now, when you have it set, you're going to click on each of them. So it'll say it's starred, but it's not going to be on your portfolio. You're going to have to do this. And I'll just delete mine off. And then you're going to have to click the volume as well. And then this is what's going to happen. I'm going to have multiples, see? So if you make a mistake and you're like, you know what? I got too motherfucking much volume on there. What am I supposed to do with all this shit? So you go to here and you come down to the bottom. You click on the bunch of pages and then it's going to show you, oh, I put a volume here. Get rid of that. That's the one at the top. So now we got one volume trend we're going to get rid of. We got another volume trend we're going to get rid of. And we got the other volume we accidentally put on there. Voila. And that's a CFD, so the volume looks a lot more. And like I said, with my volume, you get the holographic look, the 4D or 5D or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But it gives you a look at how it's actually moving within itself. And then the price volume trend, why I use this one, is you click on it and it tells you the average. So the average is 4.2, 4.1, 4, but then it tells you how much is coming in. And it uses a simple moving average, so the SMA 21 close. So that is why I don't like to use the SMA with my moving averages, because it's already filled into my price volume trend. So it would be it'd be a waste of time to have it moved in on my page. I can already see the price volume trend right here. And you see that line that's going through it, that's the actual price in comparison to the volume trend. So when it's down and it's showing a more of an upward trend, we're going to catch up to it. Right now it's showing the trend is lower on the CFDs for, what is this? Which one is this? What I could, gold? No. Copper, probably. Yeah, copper. So, I mean, look at that firm double bottom that we're starting to get, though, in some of these. But I believe it's going to come down even farther eventually. But anyhow, so that's how you do that. So then you look at it. And for everybody who was in my class, remember when I sold Commerce Resource at 1915? That was the price I got, even though it said 1946. Look at it. Remember we said we caught that? I'm like, oh, shit, I'm up 17% or 15%, but I got to cash out, even though I had it at 1712, which I waited a long time to get that price. But we seen, because we were doing all this stuff in our class, and then I just happened to go to Commerce Resource, guys, and you can ask my class. I was so like, oh, motherfucker. Because the way it was is it built this falling channel, so we knew we were in, you know, that's technically could be a you know, a falling wedge, or like I said, it's a bear pennant. And when I sold it, it was up here right before this happened. I just happened to be in class, and I think the price was up here at 1942. It filled it at 1912 or 1712. It wasn't 19. Sorry, I bought it down here when I told you guys at 1701 or 1712. It got up to 1929, and I got 1912. I apologize. But we seen it in class. I'm like, man, I got lucky that it actually moved up there, because it could come all the way through, and that's why I sold it. And it's come through in a big way. I would not just be down the 17% I gained. But when you start to look at this class, this is why I was so adamant. This is a little lower than where I sold it. But this is why I was so adamant of how I have to get out now. Can't wait. And the worst part was I had to wait till the next day because it's an OTC one. So, but it hadn't moved yet. Man, that's 18.84% from there. So I was up like 13%. So yeah, I'd be upside down now. And this doesn't look like it's going to stop anytime soon. It looks like it's got to finish out this pennant. So I know this has been a weird update, but if you're a fan of Commerce Resource, like I am, and you guys are like, well, how did you get the numbers? And how did it, what was the red flag? Well, the red flag, ladies and gentlemen, was when it didn't break back up to here, like I was thinking it could before it made a breakdown. It has 5 different points on the daily where it's getting stuck at this 1951. So me playing this rally down from here on the second bottom, not even a bottom, up here, was extremely risky. It paid off, but it was extremely risky and something that I don't normally do. But it's in something that I want to long hold. So every time I buy it, it's a long hold mindset until it gives me a reason, and it gave me a reason. It failed on that last attempt up, and I knew it was about to come down. So now we draw this out, and then I'll go to XRP, and I know you guys are like, what the fuck kind of update is this? I think it's the best kind of updates. Teaches you guys how to do this shit yourself. Lets you see what I do on my trading view. A lot of people use a lot of shit. I don't think any of it's really necessary. So then you come here, guys, because that was your highest kick up on the return. So we didn't go up higher. There was no reason. And yeah, it came outside of it a couple times. Did that mean anything more than a fake out? No. And I was fully aware of it. My class got to see it in firsthand and, you know, up to the second. And that's why I wish so many more people were in the class. But for $50 a month, even though you're getting 8 classes a month, it's still, I mean, it's still expensive. Not in regards to how much technical analysis classes usually cost, because it's usually about $700-800 a month, and I charge pennies on the dollar because I want everybody to be able to do it. $6.25 a class. So this is possibly, guys, what could be happening. That first level of 1412, like I told you guys in class, but that overall target down here at 1135, that could really shake my portfolio if I were to have kept it. That's brutal. So if you're looking at Commerce Resource, considering Commerce Resource, play it like I do, because that's my baby. It's the niobium mine, so I try to give you guys a little bit of information all the time. So as you guys know, everything we talked about earlier in the update, but this one was specifically for Ashley, an OG of the OG of the OG of the OG of the motherfucking OGs. Oh yeah, and you know what? When someone has that level of commitment, I have a level of commitment. So thank you, Ashley. Really, it means a lot to me. So with XRP, it's like we were talking about earlier. If we stay above 93 cents and can somehow push over 97 cents, we can make a run up to $1.07. Of course, we'd have to cap the dollar mark again and break it. But if we break 93 cents, it's a quick drop to 84 cents once we use the support underneath. So it's not just going to be like this. Up, we broke it. No, it's going to be more like this. Up, we broke it. Probably come down to here, probably retest and then come down. You know, so when everybody's like, oh, well, you said it was going to go down. Get patience. Rome wasn't built in a day, and these charts aren't going to break in a day. So just pay attention, be alert. And this was an update I don't want to keep any longer because it's already been 10 minutes. So hopefully you enjoyed the commerce resource update. You enjoyed how to do my setup on TradingView in a simplistic and easy way. We could go into more advanced settings, but that is the nuts and bolts of what I do. So stay blessed, everybody. Make sure to hit that motherfucking like button. Let's get to 100 likes on this video. If you're watching my content and haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're getting dangerously close to 3,700, and I would love to be at 3,700 subscribers by the end of the weekend, which is only 31 subscribers. That's not a lot for our channel to do in 2 days. We usually get about 15 to 25 new subscribers a day. We did have 101 about 7 days ago, which was the most we ever had in one day, which was awesome. So I appreciate each and every one of you. If you want to join Tom's Army or donate, the video description is in the link below. And I thank the person who, I don't like to say names, but I thank the person who sent me a blessing today. It was the first one I've gotten in a while, and I was like, what the hell is this PayPal? So definitely made my day. And Jennifer, thank you for joining Tom's Army, the newest member. Another example of our very, very attractive female audience and very, very big-brained female audience. So I hope I can help you achieve all of your goals in the weeks, months, and years to come, because we're on the road to 2023, love. So we have to do it like that. If you guys don't care about the road to 2023, well, it's going to cost you severely, and you're going to miss out on an opportunity of a lifetime that cannot be repeated. This time in history cannot be repeated again, period. We cannot switch over to a digital era twice. So get with it or go broke. It's that simple. Get with it or lose your portfolio. Get with it or you get liquidated. Stay with the best. Stay right here. No FUD, no bullshit. I love all of you, and I keep you in mind every single minute, every single hour of every single day. That's why I'm the best person to watch on YouTube. Not to mention, I give you more updates than anybody could ever think fathomably possible.